Hey fellow empath, highly sensitive person, God's chosen one, earth angel, starseed. If someone or something, some situation, I don't care what it is, it can be a workplace, it can be a narcissistic person anywhere, anyone who is jealous of you and your light and your empathetic gifts, your kindness, your sensitivity, your openness, whatever it is, they are exploiting all your beautiful traits. And they are not understanding you, they are not respecting you the way you are, they are not allowing you to take up space as the being, as the person, as you really, truly are supposed to be. And God has created you purposefully to be who you are, to be all of you. So if you need to be the suppressed version of you, it's not okay. For example, this is a painful example that you open up with your heart and with your soul, with honesty, straightforwardly, about something that has been deeply traumatizing to you, has deeply hurt you to your core, and you are now speaking up about your experiences, and you feel the need to open up to somebody that you can trust, and you're testing the waters if you can trust and open up, for example, in a group of people online, or whatever the situation is, but you're opening up about these things to somebody or to some people. And so they basically give you the cold shoulder. They tell you to limit your messages, for example, or they attack you and they're abusive and call you the toxic and abusive one. Well, you should not be tolerating this. And again, this can be like a trap. This can be a covert narcissist, for example, who you are dealing with in this situation, or many covert narcissists, because they cannot stand you being the strong person who you are. They cannot stand you being authentic or vulnerable, opening up about crying, for example, about your trauma, about your feelings, your emotions and everything, your thoughts. All that pain. They cannot stand that kind of deep honesty and those feelings. Narcissistic people hate when somebody expresses their authentic feelings. So remember that it's not your fault. People treat you according to how they feel about themselves within. So if they carry issues and trauma, then it will be showing in their behavior. So let it be a reminder for you to just pick up and leave, because your energy matters. You matter. Your health matters. Your peace is valuable. Your energy is a privilege. So not everyone deserves it, and that is why you need to discern who and what is for you, what situation is for you, and so forth, because you are the only one in charge of your life, along with God. So you're not supposed to be giving your power away and being codependent and, looking for approval and validation from other people, because likely it's never going to be coming. And especially, of course, it doesn't come from covert narcissists. It doesn't come from narcissistic people. So notice when something is too much. You are not too much, but they are too much for you. So feel free to take up space like God has meant you to be doing. Be your authentic self, speak your truth, set your healthy boundaries, say no when you need to. Of course we are kind people, of course you are kind, but it doesn't mean that you have to be too nice. And I've spoken about this topic before in my longer videos, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've spoken about the topic of being too nice as an empath, highly sensitive person, and how to deal with toxic people, toxic relationships, romantic relationships, for example, or when you are abused and used by men, when you are a sensitive empath, highly sensitive woman. And so yeah, I encourage you to watch and subscribe to my YouTube. And also, if you're tired of being the scapegoat that everyone is always pushing around, buzzing around, disrespecting, bullying and abusing and putting you down and causing you more trauma, and you are exhausted, you're tired, you're asking God, why is this happening? I cannot take anymore. And you would like to have some empathetic, authentic, straightforward guidance and support. So then, of course, I do encourage you to check out my self-help book on Amazon and implement it in your life. And of course, apply to work with me one-on-one. I'm your soul sister if these themes are resonating with you. I've also gone through these painful patterns and things in my life. And so I can definitely help you if my energy and my story and my work resonate.